It was a non-event, like I said, that everything was there. I was ready for it. So go slow, and that takes some getting used to. But then
And here comes Dave on his final approach in his REV X. Nice. Wow, that was nice.
That was a fantastic first solo landing. How did he do it? I'll tell you, lots and lots of practice. With his instructor Wes Fry in the back seat.
Not bad.
During Dave's solo, we see some familiar faces. Hey look, there's Jeff and his REVO. If you remember, he had the exciting solo from a couple months ago, but a little bit of practice on his end, and look at him go now.
Very nice. Very nice.
If you missed that solo video, here's the guy, and here's what he did on his solo. But a little bit of practice goes a long way. Back to Dave. Not only can he do it, he can do it consistently. And that's his final landing for his solo session. And let's bring it on in, Mr. Dave. Nice job.
yeah,
That was awesome.
things are happening a lot shorter, a lot slower. So putting the wheel down slowly is easier.
Yeah. Well, what do you think of all this? Nothing in front of you. How was that? Noticeable? Big deal?
Well,
Not a big deal?
Yeah, right. The first one, I said the view's great. Then I'm watching the planes come under me as we're headed for 19, and that's pretty nice.
That was the busiest traffic solo I've ever witnessed or been involved in.
Agreed.
How about the control pressures?
Must not have been any because I don't remember. Like the reactions were right away. If I did something, if I wanted to slow down, it happened right away. I had to be way out here to stall, and then
That's about right.
Here was a non-event, and that's kudos to Mr. Wesley here, his instructor, for having everything go through.
Did good, yeah. Did 12 great ones yesterday, so he was ready.
Yeah.
Clear prop.
So easy to see you in the air too with this colored wing.
Yeah,
that is
that's the
crazy.
idea.
That's the idea. Hey, my guesstimate there was 150 feet before you started your dive. Bring it up. Better to start your dive too high than too low. And you can get away with murder in calm air, but as you start flying in turbulence and there's wind shear at 75 feet, that transition gradient, you don't want to be just starting to accelerate when the rug gets pulled out from underneath you and you transition through that. There is none tonight, so it was okay. But you want to be at speed before you get down to 75 feet. Yeah. So you were just starting to accelerate as you went through that 75-foot layer, which there was no layer to be had. But just keep that up and don't set yourself up short, which you've done a bunch, I know, in training, kind of setting yourself up short, stretching the glide out. Just get on top of it. It's a 5,000-foot runway. Get on top of it and make sure you have no worries about making it down to the runway so that you can get the nose down every time. Mm-hmm. Don't set yourself up. You can do spot landings in 30 hours from now, but just start landing